Today we're gonna be moving and transferring all my fish out of these 300-gallon ponds and moving them into a temporary pond so we can finally set up our bigger 1,000-gallon saltwater pond in the garage. Now you guys know I've had these ponds for so long. It's been years with these guys, absolutely years with these two ponds right here. And we've had a lot of fish. But in the new pond, I obviously want to have a clean slate. I don't want anything to, fight with each other or eat each other. So I did do some moving and some rearranging here. You guys know I had like 3 sharks in this pond. I was able to rehome 2, but I kept the epaulet because I love that shark. I still don't know what I want to do with him. And then over here, I had some eels in that pond. I got rid of those guys as well because they are very mean eels. And we have the emperor snapper and the clown grouper. So that's what we have in the 2 ponds right now. And I'm still not even sure if I'm going to keep all those guys for the new pond because this guy is a big bully and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get some stuff with him in there. So you guys are going to have to let me know in the comments throughout this video, what do you think I should do with the emperor snapper? Because if I get a big 1,000-gallon pond, it's going to be hard to add fish because he literally attacks everything. In here, I also have a little lionfish. He's really, really cool. I got him in a Bars Buzzin' video, or the Fish Guys video, and he is really cool. So I'm thinking about keeping him as well, but I'm still not sure. Everybody, I could easily rehome everyone, give them to a nice person with a nice aquarium, and start fresh with the 1,000-gallon pond. But I'm not sure yet. It is going to be a lot of work today. We got to break all these down, move the fish, and then get rid of all the rock, get rid of all the sand in here, and start completely scratch. We are finally building our bigger pond in the garage for the Fish Guy Chris channel, and I'm absolutely pumped about it. This is not going to be like a permanent pond though. This is slightly a temporary pond because I didn't want to go big and get, one like this with the big fiberglass window and everything yet, because of all the stuff that's going on in my life right now. I have a wedding coming up. That's all I'm thinking about. I am so damn worried. I'm so nervous. It's pretty funny. It's pretty weird because I talk to you guys, thousands of people watch me, on YouTube, but being in front of like 100 and something people, having to do the first dance, I don't know. I am so worried about that. It's really been it's consuming my brain, guys. Consuming my brain. As of right now, I don't know when this video is going to go up, but as of right now, I get married in exactly 7 days. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, bro. Holy cow. So we got to get these guys in their little pond for now, but I'm definitely going to be working towards that. Something like that right there, instead of just having the pond that we will set up that you guys will see in the later video. But we got tons to do today. I'm pumped up about it. Tons of fish to see up close that you guys haven't seen in a long time. We're going to get these guys out of the water, see how big they have gotten, and then get them into their temporary pond. And then in the next video, when we set up the big pond, they'll go into there for now. Luckily, I have this big, world's biggest cooler here, just in case they don't fit in the mini pond. I can put them in here temporarily because this is like really, really big. But I have this just in case the big boys do not fit in there. Now the epaulet shark, I did not rehome because he's so cool. It's hard for me to get rid of him right now. He is really cool. He's been with us for a long time and he's kicking butt. He's such a beast. And I think he's relatively harmless, but that's the thing. I want stuff that's gonna go in there that's the same size, that's relatively harmless to each other so they don't, fight each other or eat each other, because it's gonna be one big pond. And this guy, he is gonna be the problem. He is gonna be the problem. He is a big bully, And we've tried to add fish in here multiple times. We literally cannot. I don't know why. He fights everybody else except the clown grouper. This little guy right here, he does not mess with at all. I don't know. It's the weirdest dynamic ever. I think they're boys, but they gotta stay together as well. That's for sure. These guys into here, and I think I'm gonna have to put the emperor snapper in here because he is pretty tall. So I'm not sure if he'll fit in there, but thank God we have this big cooler that if anyone doesn't fit, you're going in there. You, sir, you are a menace to society. Watch, I'm gonna try to test the water here, get a reading on it, and this guy's gonna come and eat the refractometer. Thank you. Thank you. This is not food. This is for your safety, so leave it alone. That's how he is. Anything that goes in this water gets absolutely crushed. Let's do a reading on this. Perfecto water. That's just what we want to see. Now I got to get these guys filled up with water, perfect water on these 2 ponds. So I definitely could add both of the fish and sharks in the same thing, but we're going to fill up both just in case. Plus I want to add some of their old water back into the to the new pond that we set up. So it's just good to have some extra water in here. So I'm going to definitely fill this guy up, and we're going to see just how big these fish are in just a second. I think they've gotten pretty big. That epaulet, surprisingly, he grows slow, but he has gotten a lot bigger. I'm excited to see him out of the water. This is going to be cool. We are filling slowly but surely. I'm not sure exactly how many gallons this is, but the shark should be fine in there because he's kind of he's a short guy. The emperor snapper, probably gonna go in there, but we are filling and these guys are ready to go out. I mean, it's hilarious, man. We've had these ponds for so long, guys. It's time for an upgrade. It's time to start moving up in the world. These ponds have been on the channel for literally over a year, well over a year, maybe 2 years. So the upgrade was much needed, but as you know, in transferring fish, you gotta be so careful, especially with sharks, because they're so damn delicate. You gotta be so careful. Now, that's why I'm trying to save as much of his water as possible. I want him to stay in that same water, maybe a little bit different. He's at like a 0.025. So that's pretty much perfect salt water. That's what we want to keep it at. So I'm not sure how many gallons. I think the new one we get is gonna be about 1,000 gallons. So we're gonna try to keep as much of the same water as possible. Both of these are like 0.025. So we gotta keep it around that area because you don't want to stress the fish out. Pond is coming in handy though. Absolutely. And sooner or later, you Pots, you're probably gonna have to go in one of these because he is also like, this is my version of Pots. This guy right here, this Emperor Snapper. Pots is Pots and he's my version of Pots. Can't put any fish in there. Can't put any fish in here because Pots will just smoke everything. So he's definitely an issue. We're definitely thinking about more than likely than not, the boys are gonna get rehomed as well. We're gonna try to find an awesome place to donate these big groupers because they deserve it. We are getting low in here. It's the end of an era. And our boy, he's kind of excited. He's been swimming around like crazy, walking all along the bottom. So check it out. We got the pond right here, filled up, filling up the cooler. And I think he's pretty pumped. Let's see if he's gonna move. He's been swimming around like walking because these epaulet sharks like to walk. So as you can see, he kind of wiggles his fins on the back there. They're like little feet and he crawls along the bottom. Such a cool shark. Such a cool shark, dude. That's why it's so hard for me to get rid of him. I freaking love that shark. You guys let me know in the comments. I think he's pretty harmless. So we probably could keep him, but it's up to you guys. You let me know in the comments. Now here's where the fish are probably gonna freak out a little bit. I'm gonna try to, you know, not have them freak out, but removing the rock is going to probably freak them out. This is such a good rock, not gonna lie. That's gonna be a great centerpiece for the new pond. Now this rock is so heavy. I'm gonna try not to scare that guy and not get stung by the lionfish here, but this is a big rock, dude. Oh my God, it's so big. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick this up with one hand. There's no way, no way. All right, it's getting real. You boys are getting a new pond. Oh my God, that's the heaviest rock ever. Oh, holy moly. I gotta be careful not to break this one. This is a absolute dime of a rock, okay? You know, you guys don't hear me get hyped over rocks a lot. This is a hype rock. So, and this thing is probably 50 pounds easy. 50 pounds easy, and now the ponds are getting real low. Check out the lionfish, such a stud fish, and then the epaulet. Now I gotta get these rocks and try not to get bit by this Emperor Snapper. All right, do not bite me. I am here to help you. I am here to help you. And this guy still wants to eat. Do not freaking bite me, dude. I've been bitten by him before in the past, and he really gets you good. Okay, I cannot believe we still have these things in the pond. These like fake plants. I cannot believe we even kept these in here, but hey, it's good color. Look at that. That's some color right there. Jesus, don't bite me. So these rocks are coming out. All of these rocks are coming out. This didn't even really have a rock structure. It was kind of just thrown together. But now we're gonna have a rock structure in the new pond and it'll look a lot better than this. It's just absolute mess. This is a long time overdue getting a new pond and setting it up. So we are finally taking action and doing it. The first and easiest guy to get is probably gonna be the lionfish, but I do not want to startle the shark. I wanna make it as easy as possible. The shark's already pissed. The shark is already mad. Did not even know he has good eyesight like that. Okay, don't bother the shark. Just going for the lionfish. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. All right. Whoa! Let's go, baby. Got him in. Let's get him in the water in the new pond, in this little temporary mini pond right here. And there he is. Boom. We got our lionfish in the water. That's fish number 1 in the temporary holding pond. We're looking good. We didn't startle the shark too much. He did get a little upset, but I think he should be fine. I think we're gonna be okay. He's the one I'm most concerned about. I gotta be super careful with that guy. Now let's get out the clown grouper here, who literally has not grown an inch, but he's fast. So let's get this guy out because he's gonna be the second easiest to get, at least I thought, but he is actually so fast. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, dude. Oh my God, he's to a lightning speed. He's actually lightning speed. All right, we got him, we got him. We got him. Here we go. Now I want to actually check this guy out because he's ridiculously cool. It's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to see what kind of size you put on. Wow, dude. That fish, guys, has got to be one of the coolest fish I have. He's so cool. He has not grown an inch, even though I feed him like a beast every single day, but that's okay. He's so cool, dude. Wow. Awesome. Hell yeah. We got our clown grouper in holding cooler here until we get the other pond set up way later today. That's gonna be a different video. So right now he's in his little container here. He is so dang cool. He's probably the most unique fish I have for sure. Those spots and everything. I've never seen another one at the store. I got this from one of the viewers here on the channel, and he has forever been the only clown grouper I have ever seen in my life. He is such a cool fish, and I'm so surprised that Emperor Snapper does not mess with him. This guy can really hold his own, and he's not very big. Now let's get the big boy out. This is gonna be the Emperor Snapper. He's gonna be feisty, he's gonna be big. So let's see just how big this guy has gotten. You guys have not seen him out of the water in literally 2 years. I've had this fish for so long. So this is the moment of truth. How big did you get, bro? Just be chill. Look. Oh my God! Brother, it's okay. Calm down. I got you. Holy cow, send him over there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold this guy because he's so mean. He's got really big spikes. Whoa! He's got really big spikes and I do not want to really harm him, but he's, dude, if you caught this offshore, you're stoked. Look at that. Look at that guy. Whoa! There he goes. He's in. Okay, we got our emperor snapper and we got our grouper. I try to do that as peaceful as possible, but you know, it's an emperor snapper. He's very upset. So we got our 2 boys in the cooler. They're gonna stay in here. I'm gonna separate the 2 groups because I don't want them to see each other yet. So I'm separating the 2 groups. We got the 1 pond completely in here. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, all the eels I had in there, rehomed. Most of the sharks are rehomed because I gotta be super selective about what I'm putting in this pond because we want no fighting. We want peace and prosperity and security to our new empire, okay? Shout out Anakin Skywalker. That's what we want. So we got our fish in the thing, and now we gotta get the shark, dude. The shark I'm so worried about. Now here's where we get worried. This guy is so damn delicate, and he's seriously, you guys think he's just a chill shark. When he flies, he flies. The first day I got him, I actually found him on the floor of the pond. Be chill, be chill. Be chill. All right, he's chilling, he's chilling. I can maybe just grab him. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna keep him right here. I'm gonna keep him upright like this. Look at that shark. So cool, I gotta be quick with it. I don't want him to freak out. Whoa, I'm tripping. Oh, it's all right, buddy. It's all right, I got you. Look at that shark. So sick, so sick. It's all right, buddy, go on. Let's go. Okay, you're good for now. So he's probably gonna freak out a bit, and this guy has wings, dude. This guy can fly. He can easily jump out of this pond, so I'm gonna obviously be out here all day watching him. He's only gonna be in here for a couple hours and then he'll be in his pond again, but that is, I think he's my favorite. Look at this guy. Oh, he's got tons of energy. All right, I'm happy. I'm not gonna pick him up. I'm not gonna stress him out. We're gonna leave him as is. Maybe I'll pick him up out of the water once we put him into his new pond, but for now, not gonna stress him out at all. Just gonna leave him in here to chill and then we'll get him in. But let's go, baby. We got empty ponds. We're gonna drain and we're gonna set up our big one. Let's go. I'm fired up. The fish are doing fantastic, at least all the stars of the shows. I kept all the stars, I got rid of the supporting cast so we can continue to add to it, but let's get some more stars in our life, okay? Now we gotta drain these ponds and get rid of them. Now getting the sand out is easily the worst part by a mile. I don't know if I'm gonna do sand for the next one, to be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna do sand. I don't know if it's worth it, putting sand in the pond. I don't know if it is. We shall see. It's probably not gonna be worth it because I'm eventually gonna upgrade again. But the sand has become, for lack of a better term, a back problem. It has become a major back problem. So hopefully I don't fracture my spine while doing this. But this is easily the worst part. We did the deed, guys. Look at this empty space. I haven't seen it like this in a long time. Check it out. Absolutely empty, but we did move the ponds outside. I'm not gonna keep them there for now, but those will be our native ponds if you guys want it. Drop a like on this video. If this video gets like 2,000, 3,000 likes, we will do the native pond on the dock. That's gonna be the starter pond. Those aren't gonna be permanent, but we're gonna start with that to see just how it works, what we can put in there. We can get some really cool stuff in those ponds right on the docks, big snappers, a bunch of minnows. You guys let me know by dropping a like on this video if you guys wanna see that. So the big boys are happy today, but I do wanna try to get this epaulet out because he's kind of a baby right now. He's chilling in here, dude. He is chilling in here. Look at this shark. Let's go, look at that shark. That is so damn cool. He's gonna love his new pond. And hopefully we get to keep him if he's gonna be nice to everybody. So he's chilling in here. He's doing great. He's pretty much, I think he fell asleep on this air bubbler. He just absolutely loved it right next to the air bubbler. So we got the shark. Everyone's doing fantastic, but those native ponds could be huge. I'm talking big mangrove snappers. Legal muttons, oh my God, that'd be crazy. We can get some really cool stuff, some barracudas in there, some 15-inch barracudas. We could do a whole native pond on the dock with just a bunch of 15-inch barracudas. That would be so damn sick. Let me know by dropping a like on this video if you guys wanna see that. I can't believe I actually got this whole thing done. Look at this. It actually took me like 4 or 5 hours out here. I skipped all the parts. I'm like, you guys don't want to see any of that. I skipped it all. We're done. We're here. We're here with this empty slate of wall that we're going to put our new pond, but it's not going to be as long as this wall. It's going to be kind of small because we're just gonna start with something a little bit smaller. But we're gonna start with something smaller and then we're gonna move up when we upgrade to like a fiberglass tank or pond with a big window. That's when the real upgrade starts. The shark, so you guys can go back and look at how big the shark is. Let's try to get this guy out. He's not gonna let me, but I'm gonna try to hold him out of the water again because he wasn't really letting me. No, he's not gonna let me. No. He's not gonna let me. He's too much of a feisty beast. He literally is never tired. He never sleeps. He's just an animal. He's an absolute animal. So yeah, you guys can compare sizes. If I can just get him right there. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, but I kind of had him out in the net for a second. You guys can compare sizes. He's bigger than Epaulet, and I'm worried that he might go after it is the problem. That's why I'm not sure if I should just do a clean slate or keep all the boys together. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. Keep an eye on them every single day, and then I'll make my decision like tomorrow or the next day, because this is a big decision here. Well, I am absolutely gassed right now. It's just crazy the space we got in here right now. It kind of makes me just want to set up a giant one right now. But that's what we're trying to do. If we can get this, pond, this temporary pond up and running, ready to go, a couple months, and then we can get like a big one. I'm talking one like this, but low with a window, then we can have a ton of just dope stuff in there. But I mean, I'm absolutely gassed, man. Scooping that sand out and moving those tanks was just insane. I'm gonna sit on this cooler. That was just an absolutely absurd last couple hours. I've just grinded getting those ponds out of there, but now we're gonna make it a little bit better, and it's gonna look cooler, and we're gonna have all the boys together for at least a little bit, and then who knows what we're gonna do with them. Now I gotta set up a whole new pond and get these guys in there. You guys are gonna come back to the next video I upload is gonna be that, or the one after that is gonna be me building this pond, and then we're gonna get some cool stuff for it. So we gotta set this thing up, we gotta get these guys back in there. We got a lot of work to do, I got a lot of work to do. I'm glad you guys got to see the fish up close. We got to transfer them into this little mini pool here. Really, really cool, but the boys have got to get together at some point. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna start building that pond, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.